Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix crashing and freezing issue with Tiny's Tina Wonderlands game on your Windows computer. Now the first step is to restart your computer. So simply restart your computer, as sometimes a simple restart takes care of the problem. So after the system restart, launch the game. Now the next step is to disconnect multiple monitors. So if you have multiple monitor setup, try to launch the game on single monitor. So disconnect all the multiple monitor connected to the computer. Also disconnect all the external devices. So if you have these devices connected to your computer, disconnect it. Also close all these software. Also end this nahimic services and lighting services. So make a right click on the start menu, then click on task manager. Now in the list, if you find nahimic services, now this is for Asus user. So if you have Asus computer, you will find this nahimic services running over here. So if you have that services running, select it, then click on end task. In my case, I don't have it. Similarly, if you find lighting services, end it in task manager. Also remove undervolt. Now the next step is to delete save game files. Now before you delete save game files, let me inform you that once you delete save game files, you will lose all the game progress. For this, go to this location. So open File Explorer, then go to this PC, or you can simply click on Documents on the top left, click on Documents, then open this My Games folder, then open Tiny Tina's Wonderlands folder. Now open Saved folder, then open Save Games folder. Now here you will find your save game files. So make a right click and then click on Delete. Now after this is deleted, now restart your computer, and after the system restart, launch the game. Now the next step is to verify the game files. For Epic Games Launcher user, go to Epic Games Launcher, select library. Now over here you will find your game. Click on this three dot and then click on verify. After the verification, launch the game. For Steam users, go to Steam, select library, make a right click on the game, select properties, and then go to the local files tab, then click on verify integrity of game files, and after the verification, launch the game. Now the next step is to do a clean installation of your graphics driver. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. Go to NVIDIA website, select your graphic card from the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card over here and select the right operating system, and then click on Start Search, and then scroll down. This is the latest driver. Click on Get Download, and then click on Download now. Now once the download is complete, run this exe file. Now you will see this screen. Click on Agree and Continue, and then put a check on the box which says Custom, and then click on Next, and then put a check on the box which says Perform a clean installation, then click on Next, and after the clean installation, restart your computer. Now the next step is to allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. So if you have any antivirus program such as Avast, Norton, McAfee, Bitdefender, so if you have any antivirus program, make sure that you allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. Now in case if you're using Windows security, then go to the start menu, then click on settings. Now if you have Windows 11, click on privacy and security. If you have Windows 10, click on update and security. Now click on Windows security. Now click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down, at the end here you can see manage ransomware protection. Click on it, then click on allow an app through control folder access. Click on yes to allow, and then click on add an allowed app, then click on browse all apps. Now go to the game installation folder. So wherever the game is installed, in my case it's in D drive. So open the game folder, then select the game exe file, then click on open. Again click on add an allowed app, click on browse all apps. Again open this Oak game folder, binaries folder, then Win64, then select the game exe file, then click on open. Now once the game is added, now launch the game. Now the next step is to launch the game using the exe file. Now for this, go to the game installation folder. So open File Explorer, and then go to this PC. In my case it's in D drive. So open the game folder, and then make a double click over here and try to launch the game from the game installation folder. Now the next step is to launch Epic Games Launcher and the game both as an administrator. So whenever you launch game as an administrator, make sure that you're opening Epic Games Launcher as an administrator. To launch game as an administrator, make a right click on the game exe file, select properties, go to the compatibility tab, and then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator. Then click on apply. OK. Open this Oak game folder, binaries, then Win64, make a right click on the game exe file, select properties, go to the compatibility tab, and then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator. Now click on apply, OK.
So to launch Epic Games Launcher as an administrator, type in Epic Games Launcher in Windows search box, then make a right click on Epic Games Launcher and then click on open file location. Now this will take you to the installation folder. Now make a right click on Epic Games Launcher and then select properties. Now again go to the compatibility tab and then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator. Then click on apply, OK. Now, so just make sure that you're running Epic Games Launcher and the game as an administrator.
Now try to launch the game from here, from the game installation folder. Now the next step is for laptop users with dual graphic cards. So if your computer came with dual graphic card, make sure that you're running the game on dedicated graphic card. So type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings. Now click on browse. Again go to the game installation folder. So open the game folder, select the game exe file, then click on add. Now once the game is added over here, click on options and then select high performance, then click on save. Now again click on browse and then open this oak game folder, binaries, win64, and then select the game exe file, then click on add. And this time also click on options, select high performance, then click on save and then launch the game. Now the next step is to update your Windows to the latest version. For this, go to the start menu, then click on settings, go to update and security and then click on check for update. And once the update is installed, restart your computer and then launch the game. Now the next step is to roll back graphics driver. So I'm showing for NVIDIA. So go to NVIDIA website, select your graphic card from the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card over here. Select the right operating system, then click on start search. This is the latest driver right now, that is 512.15. You can try to install the previous version or you can try different version. Click on get download. Again do a clean installation, restart your computer and then launch the game. Now the next step is to close all the overlay application. Now for Steam users, disable Steam overlay. So make a right click on the game, select properties and then uncheck the box which says enable the Steam overlay while in game. Now for Epic Games user, you cannot do it. There is no option. So for this, if you have any overlay application running, if you have Discord running, close Discord. Now if you have GeForce Experience running, close GeForce Experience. So make sure that you close all the overlay application. Also close all the overclocking applications. So if you have MSI Afterburner running in the computer, close MSI Afterburner. Now if you have ReverTuner running, close ReverTuner. So close all the overclocking application. Also perform clean boot. For this, type in system configuration in Windows search box, then click on system configuration. Now go to the services tab and then put a check on the box which says hide all Microsoft services, then click on disable all. In my case, this is grayed out. I already did it. In your case, this will be highlighted. So put a check on the box over here and then click on disable all, then click on apply, OK. Then you will see the restart option, restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. For this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. This will take you to Microsoft website. Here you can see Visual Studio 2015, 17, 19 and 22. Download both x86 and x64 version. So click on both the exe file and then run both the exe file. Click on it and then click on repair. If you see the repair option, if you see the install option, install it. So run both the exe file. After the installation, restart your computer and then launch the game. Now the next step is to launch the game in window mode. So if you are able to launch the game in window mode and then lower down graphics settings. So for this, first of all, launch the game. Now go to options and now select visuals, click on visuals and then click on the first gear icon and then select DirectX 11 for graphics API and then select window mode and then lower down resolution. Now if it is set to 4K, you can select 1920 into 1080p or you can even try lower resolution. And then on the top, click on the second gear icon and set everything to medium. So here you can see graphics quality. If it is set to high, you can try medium and then select medium for texture streaming, then for medium for material quality. So try to lower down resolution. For over here you can see I have selected medium for everything and I have turned off camera motion blur and object motion blur. So try to lower down graphics settings and then apply the settings. And once you apply the settings, now you can launch the game once again. Now the last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to a different drive. So for Epic's user, you can go to Epic Game Launcher, then click on Library, and then click on this three dot and then click on Uninstall. Now after the uninstall, delete the game folder from the game installation folder, restart your computer and then install the game to a different drive. So if you have another SSD or HDD, try to install the game to a different drive. For Steam users, you can make a right click on the game, select manage, then click on uninstall. After the uninstall, again delete the game folder, restart your computer and then try to install the game to a different drive. So one of the steps should help you to get the game running on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.